the other team sheet. Oh, it's so hard to watch sometimes.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. What do you do? Oh, so we have to be quiet.
Yeah.
Where's the siren?
So it's just
Oh, so you use, oh, it's not siren. I've never had it on a computer before,
Yeah.
which is funny. It's normally separate, but that's good.
once the timer starts, it'll automatically go. I'm sure someone will come tell you this.
Yeah, right, okay.
You don't need to sound the siren for the end of quarters
It
because
just happens.
it'll go. You just need to sound it for when the umpires come out
Yeah.
and start of the game and stuff.
Awesome. The seats in here need to be a bit taller.
Yes. Yeah, the bench is a bit low too.
Yeah.
That's okay.
siren, it automatically does it for a period of time.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're not doing commentary though?
I'm not. The commentator's getting team sheets, but
Right.
there will be commentary.
Yes, right. Live commentary.
Yep.
And this clock only goes upwards, does it? Start. If I go start.
I think there's a way of.
Yeah, I'm sure I did it before, so that's going upwards.
There's a way of making it go down and start what it is.
I've had it going downwards before.
I'll just sound the siren quickly for the umpires.
Does it go off?
Yeah, it does it by itself.
Shit. And it did 2 automatically?
No, usually
I
it does
must
the
have
one.
pressed it again.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Good, how are you?
Very well, very well.
Good.
Sorted.
Yes. So I just want to go downwards. So if you press that, it's going up. There, that works. Right, so that should be right. Oh, but it doesn't say 20.
We'll once you get started.
Yeah, but I think that's what happened before. Okay, so reset. Because I have to do this at the start of every thing, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Every computer, I normally score everywhere, and
Yeah.
computers are so different. And I haven't had one with a siren before. It's normally a separate. Alright, that's cool. All good. Oh, okay. Whatever, that's fine. All good. I did it, we had an Interleague game on Sunday and I was the only one in the whole thing doing everything. I'm used to it. Yeah. Actually, and it's probably good if I don't have someone because then I can't talk. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Well, hello and good morning, almost good afternoon, and welcome back to Ford Park for more junior interleague football here between the YJFL and the MPJFL. I'm Liam Vertigan. It's a pleasure to be taking you through another game here this morning, and this time it's the under-16 boys. And once again, thank you to our sponsors, both from the YJFL and through the media partner Gameface. For the YJFL, Collar Group, Rookie Me and Swinburne University, who are our match sponsor here. For Gameface, Woodards Real Estate of Manningham, Bendigo Bank, Doncaster East and Templestowe, Catapult Sports, Kaiser Australia Physiotherapy, Anytime Fitness, Smile Place Dental, Progress Medical Centre, Toyota, £15 Cafe, R&H Advice and Management. We're just about ready for a start. Any tick of the clock here. Umpires just waiting in the middle of the ground for both teams to be comfortable and ready to go. And that should be now as the umpire holds the ball aloft. And we're ready to go. 20-minute flat quarters here in this second game. And we are underway here. Should be a good game, these two. Always play out a good, well-spirited and quick brand of football. Is Sharifs gave a handball over the top. Hot handball there for Lockie Commons there that time. Good tackle laid by Budge there that time of the YJFL, and a ball up is called. Ball up and out of the ruck once again. Little handball free from the YJFL there that time of Allsop. Ball right on the broadcast side. Don't see that too often here, and it's always appreciated. A little quick one forward. Over the top of it is Lewis for MPJ. Umpire calls for it again. Up and down out of the ruck again. A contest ensued. No damage done once again. So it's right in front of us, broadcast side. Ball flung there into play. Good throw in as well. Hepburn got the hit out. Ball goes forward. Oh, flying in from the side and taking a cracking mark there. That time was Elliot Carlin, and Carlin goes there that time for Milton, and Milton marks and plays on and goes for a run right through the middle of the ground. Gets the ball forward, flying back and dropping the mark there. That time was McDonald for MPJ, but he'll go in a second time. Get a little boot forward. Little kick comes towards the boundary once again here on the broadcast side. This time it's Commons going for a run, nearly chased down there that time by Budge, was able to dispossess of the football nicely. Lewis, ball was touched, finds Sheriffs once again. And, oh, that's a push in the back, yep. The free kick will go to Tommy Hose. So Hose inside, or towards the forward 50, goes on the outer side this time for Pascoe, who had to wait for the football. He now centres it, goes back towards Tommy Hose, had to wait for the football to come and sit to him. Now the YJFL look to be away on the outer side, but not for long as the mark has been cut off. And they will look to load from the back line, but they're a good side, this MPJ side, and have been putting a lot of pressure on early. So it's good pressure from them to keep them at bay early. Already gone 3 minutes on the Collar Group scoreboard. No scoring so far. Whistle blown. It's just a secondary boundary throw in. Got to do it again. So it looks like some of the umpires' roles have rotated. The boundary umpire was umpiring that first game in the girls' game, but it looks like he's getting the chop out now and doing the main gig on the boundary. G's kick goes inside forward 54 Mornington Peninsula, but it's been marked. Ball down the line, fisted away there that time by Sharifs. But it works out okay for the YJFL, who continue to stream forward and have ample opportunity here. The football's just got to sit. It just doesn't. He's not happy with himself there. That time is Chapman. And got a little bit of body contact from his opponent, just letting him know he might have messed up an opportunity there, pal. And it goes over and out of bounds. And a bigger crowd has just started to form here at Ford Park. Of course, it's school holidays, and friends and family have come down to support their kids here and get around them as they represent their league. As that ball comes out of the defence and goes over and out of bounds on the full. Jackie Galeese will take the free kick. Goes for Brown. Wasn't the required 15 metres, so Brown's got to quickly go inside forward 50. Good attack on the football there by Collings. Couldn't bring the ball down to ground. Ball squirts to the outer side of the forward 50 where Gilligan was waiting. He'll kick to the pocket. He's overcooked the kick a little bit. And he's kicked A behind Gilligan. One behind YJFL. MPJ yet to score. 5 gone first quarter on the Collar Group scoreboard. Lewis goes very short, just the required distance. And Lewis will get it back. Lewis kicks to Collings. His kick was smothered off the boot, so this opens up another opportunity for the YJFL here as they still maintain possession inside the forward 50. Brown gave a handball off, just falling over his own feet there was one of his teammates. Ball is going to come back out off a very quick kick. This is Roberts. Strong mark. This is Daffy. And Daffy goes inside forward 50 and finds Mishka Fralian. Fralian, who always uses the footy quite well, turned the ball over there that time, unfortunately, to Burrell. Ball out to the broadcast side where Bulmer takes the mark. And he hits up right in the middle of the ground. Ren Sharifs, who's been very busy early on. And that ball, unfortunately, is being coughed up. And the YJFL look to go again. Good late fist there that time by Collings. Opens up an opportunity here this time for Tommy Hose once again to get the football. He was dispossessed there that time by Steindl. Ball towards the 450 again for the YJFL. Just bounces past Weeks. Stays in the field of play. Jones near the boundary line. Had the ball taken off him. Excuse me. Collings. A little handball over the top. It comes down to ground level. Good tackle there. That time holds the football in. It's a ball up inside 450 for the YJFL. So a ball up out of the ruck. Lewis got a good leap at it for the Mornington Peninsula side. Couldn't get it free. So up and down it goes in the ruck. Collings with a little handball over the top. Mornington Peninsula looked to control the football in the middle. Quick handball came from Carlin. Ball's fisted up in the air. Yeah, that will be holding the ball. For everyone asking for it in the crowd here. Free kick to Hepburn. Hepburn inside forward 50. Oh, God, it was about a pack of 6 players who looked for that. Fralian spun around, kicking on the non-preferred foot, it looks like. Goes to the pocket and goes over and out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. Toss back in, missed both the rucks. Weeks gave a handball over the top. Opportunity here for Tilly. Kicks towards goal and it's missed the whole lot, gone over and out of bounds on the full. Kick will be taken by Smith. He finds Sharifs, who's had plenty of the pill early. Sharifs comes out towards the broadcast side. Nice mark, standing his ground by Carlin. Carlin goes inside forward 50 and they've also coughed it up once again. So chances going begging here for the YJFL. Here's Squire. And he goes short and finds Davies. Davies switches play to the outer side and finds Pascoe. Pascoe now down the outer side. Bounce has got to be fortuitous there for Commons. It was all right, but he was, in the end, escorted over the boundary line for another boundary throw-in. Ball flung back into play. No one really won the hit out of the ruck there that time. Ball comes free. It didn't go far for long, and it goes over and out of bounds for another boundary throw-in. Ball tossed back in now. Can't quite come free for the moment. Umpire says, in fact, holding the ball. Free kick down the line, or a kick down the line. Just dropping the mark there was Hepburn. Bit slow to get to his feet. Now Mornington Peninsula Juniors come forward. Comes off the hands there that time of Milton, who was waiting for it. The young lad from Park Orchards. Ball over and out of bounds once again. So we're over the halfway mark of this first quarter. Just the one behind to show for it so far, and that's to the YJFL on the Collar Group scoreboard. Ball back into play. Very high arcing boundary throw in by the umpire. Hepburn held his ground, but Truscott won the hit out. Ball just trying to scrap its way forward. I think Alsop was trying to get a handball free. Couldn't quite do so immediately. Ball down the line. Good mark there that time for Nash Jones. Ball forward. Opportunity here for Gilligan. He gave it off. Ball towards the forward 50. Past a few sets of outstretched hands. Opportunity at the ground level there that time for Weeks for MPJ to get the ball free. That's got to be locked in. Umpire will call for it. So still a coolish early afternoon here in Belfield on a Wednesday. Hepburn out of the ruck. And the ball has just been slammed out of there by the Mornington Peninsula Junior side. It's going to come back. Opportunity here for Carlin. He evaded the tackle, gets the ball inside forward 50, past a couple of sets of outstretched hands. Opportunity here for Wilson. Ball over the top. Mornington Peninsula side is holding up very well here for the time being. Haven't been able to concede a goal just yet. Handball over the top from Hepburn. Went to Chapman, and Chapman's little snapping ball has been marked on the line. Last man in defence style. Ball forward. Hepburn flew along with Bulmer from MPJ. Here's Carpenter. A little handball over the top worked out okay. Here's Crossett. That's out of bounds on the full. So free kick to the Mornington Peninsula side. Ball comes down the line and Das Hepburn takes a mark. Hepburn now. Inside forward 50. Oh, God, there was a good fly there. And it's fallen at his lap. Oh, he could have gone back and had a shot there, Graham. It fair dinkum fell in his lap after he had a fly. He's gone to Chapman, who's hard up against the pocket. Be a very, very good goal if he scores from here. He's a bit unsure. He looked to play on then, but now he's looking to settle now and back himself in. He's set sail for home and has kicked an absolute superb goal. Zach Chapman gets the first of the afternoon for the YJFL. They're 1-1-7, and the MPJFL are yet to score with about 6 and a bit minutes to go in the first quarter on the Collar Group scoreboard. Good goal for effort there for the YJFL, and they extend their margin out to 7 points. What's been an interesting game so far. Lewis, centre clearance for the Mornington Peninsula Junior side, and he hits up Bailey McDonald. McDonald now on the left. Should find a target here, although coming out to meet it there that time was Bulmer. Couldn't quite hang on to it. And it's a ball up inside forward 50. Very good position here for the Mornington Peninsula side, who get their first real look at things inside their forward 50. Hit out of the ruck there that time. I'll give it to Tommy Hose. Handball comes free. Here go the YJFL. Opportunity for Inglis. Gets a kick down the line. That's going to bounce and work its way out the back. Good run by Graham. Graham could have taken the advantage. The free kick was to him. He opts to handball off there that time to Budge. He goes forward. Good fist there that time by Burrell of MPJ. In from the side, Hepburn. Good cut off there that time. Looked like Inglis again. There is Inglis. Gets a kick away. It's fisted away. Inglis will try and get to the football, but the boundary line wins out and it's over and out of bounds for a boundary throw in. And we're under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. So we're just waiting for the footy to be thrown back in. It is so now. Nearly did Merman a favour to try and leap at the football. A quick kick was centred, but mark has been taken here for Mornington Peninsula Juniors by Smith, and he goes out wide. Couldn't arrive in time, Carpenter. Kick goes down the line. Tommy Hose had the footy, lost it. Here's Lewis. Gave a handball out over the top. Carpenter got in the way of his own teammate. Quick kick goes out wide, inside 50 from Budge. And a cracking mark has been taken here by Darcy Hepburn. And Hepburn will go back and have a shot for the YJFL's second goal. Started well, the big man. 192 centimetres out of Ashburton Footy Club. Tall lad for his age. Snap around the body. His teammates like it. Bit of clapping going on. And the umpire singles a goal. And the YJFL go to 2-1-13. Mornington Peninsula Juniors yet to score with 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter on the Collar Group scoreboard. Ball back in the middle. Nearly a perhaps infringement for 666, but all avoided there. MPJ would love a goal before quarter time. It's in a decent spot for them at the moment. That's holding the football. So this could open up an opportunity for them here. And it's Ingamellis inside forward 50. And a great mark there, holding his front position there that time. Goes to Milton. Milton now goes forward. Little nudge in the back there, perhaps, not quite. Davies had the football there for MPJ. They still control it now. They're inside forward 50. Little underground ball. That makes Tommy Hose work hard for it. Here's Truscott. Kicks the ball high. Oh, good attack on the football again by the Yarra Junior Football League. They mark again in defence and hold things up with under 2 minutes to go. So maybe a little bit of possession football might come into their mind here as Bushell goes short. Couldn't find anyone. It goes over and out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. Ball back into play. Front position there that time. Davies of the... it was Wilson, I should say, from the YJFL. Now here's a good opportunity here for the Steelers. Perfect opportunity for them if they can get one here. Ball inside forward 50, nearly a mark out the back. Ingamellis hands to it. Ball to the top of the square. It's going to Bounce and roll and in fact go through. First goal of the afternoon to Mornington Peninsula Juniors. They go to 1 straight 6. And the YJFL are 2-1-13, approaching a minute to go before quarter time on the Collard Group scoreboard. They really needed that 25 seconds ago. He might have time for one more ruck contest. That goal went to Xavier G. in the number 19. Very important goal there, right on the stroke of quarter time. Keeps them in nice reach of the lead, down by 7 points. Ball back in the middle. One last ruck contest before quarter time will come. Head out of the ruck there by MPJ, but the siren's going to go. And at quarter time, I just read out the scores before, but I'll say them again. It's 2-1-13 to the YJFL, and the Mornington Peninsula Juniors are 1 straight 6. Goal kickers for the YJFL, 1 to Hepburn and 1 to Chapman, while for MPJFL, goal kicker is Xavier G. It's quarter time, brought to you by Swinburne University. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second quarter of play.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack, step back to where the Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym-aware, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
Comprised of 4 muscles. We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
Congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
Welcome back to Ford Park Ivanhoe. An unbelievably quick quarter time break. That's a record, I reckon. I'm ready to go for the second quarter of play in the blink of an eye. And it's the YJFL by 7 points as we get things underway. Budge got a handball to Meekak. Ball goes out wide. Quick soccer down the ground by Talala, for the MPJFL. The ball goes over and out of bounds. Ball back into play. Front position from Hepburn. Handball down from Inglis was good. Ball down the line now finds Tilly. Now that is a unrealistic attempt at a mark. Taking the advantage and playing on there was Frallian. And the ball goes inside forward 50 and finds Chapman. So Chapman's already kicked a goal this afternoon. He's looking for his second and for the third to the YJFL. It's on his approach. Kick is on the way. Makes good connection with the football. Just sits up a little bit in the air there, and it wasn't coming down at the rate he would have liked to as that ball gets kicked across the face and more or less ricochets over and out of bounds. Ball back into play. Front position again, Hepburn. Got a little hand to it. Frallian over the top of the football. He was tackled by Weeks, and it's another ball up again. Umpire not messing around. Merman got the hit out that time for MPJ. Quick kick from his teammate. Got out of immediate danger. Hogarth took his opponent to ground. And it's another ball up again, so pretty stop-start football at the moment. No one really controlling things at the moment. Bit of a lull in players. Sharifs gets a kick towards the middle of the ground. He wanted Davies, but Davies had numbers going against him as Carlin kicks the ball towards the forward 50. It's off hands. It's still inside 50 for the YJFL, but only just. Spitting himself out of trouble, then dispossessing of the ball illegally was Weeks. And it's a free kick to the YJFL. And a free kick to Crossett. Crossett sends it up. No one able to mark it. Opportunity for MPJ to get out of it. Weeks gave a handball off there that time to Sharifs. Handball over the top. No good at all. Opens up an opportunity for Steindl. Holding the ball was the call. Advantage paid. MPJ switch. Kick a bit dangerous. Numbers here for them. A kick by Meekak is good. Finds Inglis with his trademark helmet, and Inglis finds Frallian. Frallian can run. Get within 45. Kick it to the top of the square. Flying was Chapman. I think he's kicked a goal. No, instead it's Ryder Daffy. Pops through his first goal of the afternoon, and the YJFL go to 3-1-19. MPJ 1 straight 6. 17 minutes to go here in the second quarter on the Collar Group scoreboard. So the ball back in the middle. Good little lead now here for the YJFL, but looks like the Mornington Peninsula Junior side are going to reload back inside forward 50, and they might get one back within a minute, and they do. That's a very nice finish from Sebi Davies. He kicks his first goal of the afternoon, and just like that, as I said, they get it back. 3-1-19 YJFL, Mornington Peninsula Juniors. 2 straight 12. We've gone 5 minutes here in the second quarter on the Collar Group scoreboard. Looking at some of the comments here on the live stream, we've got a couple of viewers in from India, so we hope you're enjoying the coverage from over in India and supporting whoever you may be watching here from both teams. Thanks for your coverage. Ball back in the middle. Good tackle there by Allsop. Well, they want ball and they're going to get it. Lenny Allsop, yeah, free kick to Allsop. Yeah, thought I got his first name and last name mixed up there for a second. I did. Frallion slaps the ball to advantage. Good little player, Frallion. Gilligan inside forward 50. Free kick too high, going the way of the Mornington Peninsula side. Or brave kick, or just got to Lewis in time. Lewis now switches play and finds McDonald. And McDonald now for Tialia. Kick touched. Ball on the broadcast side. The MPJ side with it. It was Hogarth and Ingemellis with the football combining there. Brown goes to ground. Numbers everywhere around this football. Hotly contested for the time being. The umpire calls it even and will ball it up. Interesting little handball there from Carpenter. Ball goes forward. Carlin. It's touched anyway. Wouldn't have been a mark for Mikak. Little handball comes free. Opportunity here for Verventolis of the Mornington Peninsula side to go inside forward 50. And it's found a big Tommy Hose. And Hose will go back and have a shot to potentially bring it back to a point. And for the Steelers' third goal. So Hose started this game quite well. Comes in, kicker's on the way. And he's just pulled that one across the face. 2-1-13 are the MPJ and the YJFL are 3-1-19 on the Collar Group scoreboard. Running himself into a little bit of trouble there that time was Carlin. Milton's got to be careful, got to kick away. And it's worked out okay in the end. Brown takes the mark. Hogarth was lurking, getting a bit of a knee in the back there. That time was Tiala. The umpire calls for it again as the pack formed pretty quickly. No one really decisively out of the ruck. Big fist forward in the end by Hepburn from ground level. Commons, handballs over the top. Lewis, also hands free. Good handball, good linking play here. Tialia, once again, kicks it forward. Bit of a nudge as he kicked it. And it goes over and out of bounds on the full. Here's Budge. Taking the mark off the free kick for out of bounds on the full. Budge with a high ball. Standing his ground once again is Darcy Hepburn and taking a nice mark. Been very impressive so far, Darcy Hepburn. A early contender for player of the game, brought to you by Rookie Me. And his kick out wide, superb for Carlin. Carlin's kick was smothered off the boot. He goes again. I think he's tried to kick it off his boot on the ground. It was an interesting way of getting rid of the football. Roberts corralled and put under all sorts of pressure. Carlin with the football now. Free kick for a whistle. Holding is the decision. Going to the Mornington Peninsula team. And this is Hilly. Hilly now towards a forward 50. Coughs it up. For Milton. And Milton finds Daffy. Daffy goes down the line. And he has found Wilson. Wilson goes short for Chapman. And Chapman goes for Gilligan, And they're inside forward 50 again. Good link-up play. Can they get a mark here? No, they can't. Standing his defence there. Looks like Truscott took the mark. Goes out wide. Opportunity here for MPJ if it can squirt out the back. Nicely done there by Commons. Handball back towards the middle of the ground. Didn't quite find anyone in particular. Little one over the top here this time is Tialia again having a good second quarter. Ball inside forward 50. Can they get a mark? They sure can. And this is Zach Bulmer. He'll go back and have a shot for his first goal of the game and to potentially level the scoring. So Zach Bulmer. For goal number one, got a bit close to the man on the mark. And it's touched off hands. 2-2-14, plays 3-1-19. So the YJFL by 5 points on the Swinburne University scoreboard. Ball goes out wide, nudge underneath by McDonald has gone against him, and the free kick will be going to Inglis. Inglis now plays on, nearly a good mark there to Wilson. Play on's the call. Ball comes away. Umpire, in fact, says hold the ball. Umpire just telling the Mornington Peninsula player, get back behind your mark and take your free kick. So ball towards the 450 for them now. Oh, too good, standing his ground in front again. Milton. Milton down the line. He wanted Tilly, couldn't mark it. Works out okay as Budge is there. Little handball comes over the top there by Merman of Mornington Peninsula. Ball stays in the field of play. Opportunity for them still. Controlling the football nicely. Ball goes forward, goes past the outstretched hands of Hose. It's just a bit messy at the moment. It's like we kicked to you, you kicked to me, and you can have it back again. Here's Weeks in his helmet. Trademark for him. Easy to recognise. Got the footy back. Got a little kick forward. Opportunity here that time for Joel Budge of the YJFL, and he's found Daffy. Now Daffy wants Frallion. Now Frallion's quick. He's crafty. And he's just kicked that one across the face through for a behind. Three 2-20 the YJFL. MPJFL at 2-2-14. Under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. 25-metre penalty there. Must have been a little bit of back chat there. It's in fact being a 50. Little one has found Davies. Davies now finds Sharifs. Good user of the football is Sharifs. Nearly got it again, Sharif, so it was touched off hands. They go inside forward 50, but no one's home there for them there that time, and the YJFL can mark and relieve and come out to the broadcast side. Now Ingaliso has got a mark on, run onto the football here. Gave a handball over the top, did quite nicely. Opportunity here for the MPJ to recover. Kick touched off the boot of Hogarth. Slap forward. Opportunity here for Brown. Well done by Carlin. Got a little one away. Nice bit of run there by Crossett. Kicks the ball inside forward 50. Few players waiting at the fall of the ball. Here's Frallion once again, the little ignition starter. He's a very crafty little player. Mark taken by Graham. Open goal. And he's popped it through. Play of the day there. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Highlighted there. Mishka Frallion. Play of the day brought to you by Woodards of Manningham. Buying or renting or selling with over 100 years in the local community. Go down and visit the team there for all your real estate needs. Mishka Frallion there picking up the footy, tucking it under his arm and going for a little gallop and kicking it more or less across the face. He wouldn't have been happy with it being across the face, but still found Jack Graham, who was able to finish off quite nicely, running into an open goal The margin's back out to an even 2-goal margin, 4-2-26 to 2-2-14 with under 5 minutes to go on the Swinburne University scoreboard. So it's been a good even contest. 2-goal margin is nothing. Ball back in the middle. Can they get the next one? The Mornington Peninsula side, fisted forward by Commons. He wanted Sharif's, but he couldn't get him, and now the YJFL come away with it. And once again, it's going to run away towards that outer side again. Condi was waiting for it. He eventually got it. Kicked inside forward 50. Nearly marked by Daffy. Great tackle there from behind. Yeah, probably fair enough as well. Did tackle him below the belt. Oh, he's reversed it. So free kick to the YJFL. They go inside forward 50. Flying at it there that time was Graham again. Couldn't bring it down to ground. Also being there is Hepburn. Good tackle there that time. Late on Burrell. Forced to get rid of it. He gave it off to Weeks. High ball to the outer side. Nearly a mark to Ren Shreefs once again. Hard hip and shoulder there. Perfectly legal there that time. G gave a handball over the top. Kick goes down the line there that time. And waiting for it. Taking a good mark. Nice relieving one. Back towards the middle of the ground it goes. The mark has been taken by Lockie Commons. Commons now out wide. He wanted Nathaniel Talala. Missed him. Kick forward finds Carpenter. YJFL. Little ball was just a bit too low there that time for Condi, but still got a handball away. And a centering ball has found Jack Graham once again. And Jack Graham will go back and have a shot for his second and potentially the YJFL's fifth. And to extend the margin out to a match-high 3-goal lead if he's able to kick through here. On the verge of half-time. So Graham on his approach now. Kick is on the way. It's a beautiful kick. Straight through the middle. The local support love it. And Graham's kicked the last two for the YJFL. And they extend their margin to 5-2-32. And the Mornington Peninsula Juniors are on 2-2-14. Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter on the on the Collar Group scoreboard. So the ball is back in the middle. Up and down from in the ruck it comes. Free kick found going to the YJFL once again to Budge. You can hear for his teammates absolutely screaming for it. Budge now. Told to go. Dropped there that time by Collings. Ball inside forward 50. Goes to the opposite pocket, still there for Graham if he could pick it up, but not quite. Over and out of bounds again for a boundary throw-in. Ball back into play. No one really able to win that ruck contest there. Opportunity there that time for Commons to get the football away. He did for Mornington Peninsula Juniors. Over the top of it is Truscott there that time. Going in there at 100 mile an hour is Carpenter, the little man with the blonde hair. Looks like Cody Waitman. It's a ball up again. 40 seconds to go here. Just a bit under now in this second quarter. You feel like maybe the only team that can score from here is, well, actually now the Mornington Peninsula Junior Footy League, but things just have to go nicely for them, unfortunately. The ball's in the wrong spot for them now, and I think that could be it for the scoring for the quarter as Budge takes a mark, opted to handball straight away, ignored Carpenter. They go inside forward 50, need a mark here. They've got it. Oh, that's a great grab. And the mark has been taken by Condi. Condi, I don't think no, they've got time to get a mark. Inglis, nearly. Inglis gets it on the second go, has to handball off quickly. Snapping quick, running out of time was Hepburn, but Condi, I think, has just taken a Mark of the Day candidate brought to you by our friends at Kaiser Australia as we reach half-time, and the YJFL kick another 3 goals in that second quarter to go to 5-2-32, and the MPJFL are just a little bit behind here by 3 goals. They're sitting on 2-2-14. Goal kickers for both sides. Singles to Hepburn, Daffy and Chapman, and 2 to Graham for the MPJFL. Goals to Davies and G. It's half-time. It's the YJFL by 18 points. We'll be back for the second half of play in around 10 minutes' time. You're watching the YJFL versus MPJFL Interleague series here on Game Face. We hope you're enjoying the coverage. We'll be back soon.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack, step back to where the Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym wear, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
Congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Everyone knows Australia has 4 big banks. But there's another big bank snapping at their heels. It's been around for over 160 years, has 1.9 million customers nationwide who bank in branch, online or with their mobile app, and is regularly voted one of Australia's most trusted brands. Who is this bank that has everyone's attention? Welcome to Bendigo Bank, the better big bank.
In life, you have to play by the rules. Fit in. Don't be too thin. Or too bulky. You have to be perfect. Try harder. Go faster.
Know your limits.
Calm down.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Wearing that.
Eating that.
Suck it up. Suck it in.
Boys don't cry.
Girls don't fight.
You can't do that.
You watch this.
There's no right way.
No wrong way.
Only your way.
Anybody.
Anytime.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack. Step back to where the Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym aware, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
Comprised of 4 muscles. We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
Congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Everyone knows Australia has 4 big banks. But there's another big bank snapping at their heels. It's been around for over 160 years, has 1.9 million customers nationwide who bank in branch, online or with their mobile app, and is regularly voted one of Australia's most trusted brands. Who is this bank that has everyone's attention? Welcome to Bendigo Bank, the better big bank.
In life,
You have to play by the rules. Fit in.
don't be too thin.
Or too bulky.
You have to be perfect.
Try harder. Go faster.
Know your limits.
Calm down.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Wearing that.
Eating that.
Suck it up. Suck it in.
Boys don't cry.
Girls don't fight.
You can't do that.
You watch this.
There's no right way,
No wrong way.
only your way,
Anybody,
anytime.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack, step back to where the Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym aware, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
We've got your knee.
We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
Back in 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Ford Park. Still half time here between the YJFL and the MPJFL, and it's the YJFL leading the Mount Warnington Peninsula Junior side by 18 points. And while the YJFL haven't quite come back out onto Ford Park just yet, it gives us an opportunity to thank the sponsors once again for the YJFL in the media partner Game Face. For the YJFL, thanks to the Collar Group, Rookie Me, and Swinburne University. And for Game Face, thank you very much to Woodards, Real Estate of Manningham, Doncaster Bank, Doncaster East and Templestowe, Catapult Sports, Kaiser Australia Physiotherapy, Anytime Fitness, Smile Place, Dental, Progress Medical Centre, Toyota, £15 Cafe, R&H Advice and Management. Thank you very much for your continued support across seasons 2023 for the YJFL. Of course, things not too far away from getting back underway. And a very important start it's going to be for the MPJ side. So teams just getting out into their positions now. And we'll see a restart any tick of the clock as the final few people just make their way off the ground and the coaches get back into their positions on their respective benches. So who's going to strike first blood here in this second half? Going to be vitally important, as I said, for the hopes of both sides. We are underway. Hit out of the ruck there that time by Davey, so he's having a bit of a dip in the ruck there that time for... sorry, it was Wilson. He was having a go on the ruck there that time for the YJFL. Just looked at the wrong team sheet there for a second. So maybe Hepburn having a rest and playing somewhere else. He's won the hit out again there, has Wilson. So good positive start for him in the ruck. Gilligan got a little handball forward, didn't go too far. Found Tiala of Mornington Peninsula. He's still throwing his body around there. Couldn't quite hang on to the football there, and it's a ball up on the outer side. Wilson got the hit out again. Taken in a tackle there that time was Milton, not being able to have much of an opportunity of getting rid of the football there. The umpire not mucking around, gets it straight back up and straight down. Fight for the football once again. Results in another ball up. Out of the ruck again, Wilson. Third hit out of the quarter for him in a congested start of the quarter. Umpire says it's holding the ball, so a free kick to Mornington Peninsula. Here's Davies. Davies now towards the forward 50. Fisted away by a couple. About 55 metres out from home here for the Mornington Peninsula side. Another hole in the ball free kick is found. Another good decision by the umpire. Free kick going to Tommy Hose. Hose goes very short. Now here's Samuel Lewis. Could be within range of goal if he wants to back himself in and get this margin back to 12 points. Look to go off his line there. The umpire's just recorrected that now. So Samuel Lewis gets a bit of an arc to the right, plays on, sets sail for home. Kicks it behind. 2-3-15, the Mornington Peninsula Junior Footy League at 5-2-32 are the YJFL on the Collar Group scoreboard as the ball comes out of full-back and dropping the mark there that time was cross it, and it's escorted to the boundary line over and out for a boundary throw-in. We've gone over 3 minutes in this third quarter already. Ball back in, good hit out there that time by Merman of Mornington Peninsula. Kick goes across goal and it's juggled on the second, third and fourth attempt by Harry Truscott. And then he'll go back and have a shot to peg the margin back once again. Pretty important kick for his side as well. Truscott for goal number one. Kicker's on the way. And he's kicked it straight through the middle. Great kick by him. And the margin is back to 11 points. Mornington Peninsula Juniors are 3-3-21. The YJFL are 5-2-32. 4 minutes gone. Third quarter on the Collar Group scoreboard. .666 warning against Mornington Peninsula Juniors there. Had to get back into the goal square there, did the big fort, Tommy Hose. Didn't get back there in time before the umpire was ready to restart play. Wilson out of the ruck. They get the centre clearance here this time, do the YJFL. Goes in the direction of Frallion. To Carpenter. Sends a little kick that went underground. Tricky ball here to try and win out. Here's Chapman. Over the top for Frallion. Frallion centering ball, right idea. Execution just a little bit off and Sharif takes the mark. He opts a handball off. A little bit unsure Lewis. Looked like a deer in headlights there. Fair McDonald. McDonald now. Nearly a great mark there to Commons. Nearly brought it down. It was a great effort. Got the right ride, right sit. Inga Mellis got the handball off and nearly controlling it there was Sharif's in the end, and it goes over and out of bounds anyway for a boundary throw-in. Ball back into play. Clearing the pack, Lewis. Lewis with a ball forward. Good pack form there. Carpenter grabs the football at the bottom of the pack. Handballs to space. Didn't find anyone in particular. Went as far as Pascoe. Opportunity there for Pascoe again off the 1-2. Clever little ball over the top. They're loading up nicely here. Here's Davies. Davies inside forward 50. Kick didn't come off there. And the mark was taken by Bushell. And he plays on and finds Milton. Milton now down the lines on the outer side. He's got to sit here this time for Condi, did just. Gave a little handball in the direction of Tilly. Little boot forward. Wasn't the required 15. Could be a goal here either way. And it's been popped through. Great goal there to the YJFL. And a goal has been kicked by Zachy Chapman once again. 2 goals to him now. And that's now 6 for the YJFL. And they go to 6-2-38. And the MPJFL are 3-3-21, approaching at 7.5 minutes gone third quarter on the Collar Group scoreboard. Ball back in the middle, bit of a draw in the rucks and a clearance there that time for Sharif's once again. Been very, very good today. Ball comes off hands, ball inside forward 50 now, kicked by Hilly. Need a mark here, no one out the back. Oh, it's going to roll into the hands. And work out perfectly for Tommy Hose. He deserved that. He gets onto the board. 4th goal now for the Mornington Peninsula Junior Football League. They go to 4-2-26 and the YJFL 6-2-38. And now we're approaching 8 minutes gone here in the third quarter, if not over, on the Collar Group scoreboard. 4-3-27, in fact, Mornington Peninsula Junior Footy League. .11 margin, still well within reach for the Mornington Peninsula side. They've come out with some good fire in this third quarter so far. Good standard match. Ball back in the middle. Wilson out of the ruck. Only as far as waiting and in Pascoe. Little bump there that time by Tialia. Attacked the football hard. Got the football. Gave it off to Sharif. So kicks the ball forward. Just bounces unkindly there for Bushell there that time. But no, got a whistle. You'll get it anyway, Bushell. Goes very short. Finds Steindl. Steindl now on the left. He finds Budge. For Carpenter. And Carpenter coughs it up. And now they cough it up. So it's a bit of kick to kick at the moment. Mark was taken in the middle of the ground by Brown and he kicked it away to Inglis. And now Inglis gives it off and his teammate pumps the ball inside forward 50. And the mark has been taken by Ryder Daffy. Daffy a little bit unsure. Like something else. Goes very short. And he has found a teammate in Joel Budge. So Budge has an opportunity to push it back out to 17 points for his first of the afternoon. Budge, kick is on the way. It's across the face. (6-3-39). The YJFL and the MPJ are 4-3-27. We're over the halfway mark of the third. And the ball is now down the broadcast side here. Oh! Nearly a great grab to Graham. Heard a few people out the side say that's a mark. Must have grasped it, Graham. Rotation in the ruck. Hepburn's back out there. He got it down to Roberts. And they clear again through Budge. Budge goes forward, nearly gets out the back. Opportunity here. Quickly got it on the boot, did Daffy, and Daffy has kicked it out of bounds on the full. And that will just stay in the field of play. Okay, here's Hepburn. Hepburn, short. Oh, delightful pass. He has found Tilly. So Tilly to push it out to an even 3-goal margin where it was at half-time. For his first goal of the afternoon. He's a left footer. The kick is on the way. It's across the face. (6-4-40) plays 4-3-27 on the Collar Group scoreboard. 13-point margin to the home side. Ball out of defence. Here's Ingamellis. Ingamellis plays on. Couldn't quite find a teammate. But the ball is still there for them if they can just eke it away. They do. Ingamellis kicks it down the line. His teammate got there on the half volley. The reinforcements arrive. Rotella in a tackle. Couldn't still. He stuck it for a while, but now the ball comes away. Opportunity at the fall of the ball for Chapman once again. Running away with it now is Jones. And Jones goes towards the boundary line and it falls just before Tialia could control the football for a boundary throw-in. Ball back into play. Hepburn got the hit out. Held in once again. Good tackle by Robbie Steindl. From the restart again, it comes up and it comes down. Allsop gets a kick around the body. Dropping the mark there that time was Jones. Good tackle and at ground level by McDonald. Umpire says play on. High tackles a free kick. Going the way of the Mornington Peninsula side. Looking for a bit of movement now. Gets it, finds it down the line. Need a mark. Falls between a few sets of hands. Ball comes out the back. Opportunity here for the YJFL if they can get it forward. But no, it's stolen away. And here goes Pascoe. Pascoe with a long ball inside 450. It's a one-on-one, but well done. Well read by Bushell. That's a nice kick too. Rotella for Steindl. Turned it over. Long ball down the line. Only found the sanctuary of the boundary line once again. Goes over and out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. Let's wait for the ball to be tossed back in. It is so now. Ball goes forward. Bounces just in front of a couple. Unkind one too. Frally in there once again. We know what he can do. No, it's gone over and out for a boundary throw-in. Left forward pocket for the YJFL and just slamming it out of there was Weeks. Got it as far as he possibly could. Might work out okay. Sharifs gets a kick back towards the middle of the ground. It was fisted away by Truscott. Absolute vast numbers around this football here. Now the Mornington Peninsula side bring it back towards the middle of the ground. Inglis with a pretty vital fist in. Got it in time. Ball was touched. Bushel's going to get a bit of a surprise where he has to play on. He provided a good fend off for himself and found Roberts. Roberts now down the line. Good grab once again. Handball over the top came from Budge. Centering ball there that time by Crossett. Found a little bit of body contact as he kicked, but it works out okay as the mark has been taken by Allsop. Allsop now saw something else he liked, and that is a perfect mark flying in from the side being taken by Gilligan. So Lockie Gilligan for his first goal, and perhaps the 7th for the YJFL. The kick is on the way, and he's popped it through. And the margin extends once again for the YJFL. They go to 7-4-46. And the Mornington Peninsula Junior Footy League are on 4-3-27. Got 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter on the Collar Group scoreboard. .666 here. Someone's gone the wrong way. All sorted now. Precious seconds ticked off the clock here. 2 minutes to go until three-quarter time. Commons with a handball over the top. Only gone as far as Inglis. Sorry, it was Cullen. Outer side. The mark has been taken here by the Mornington Peninsula Juniors. They play on now. The ground, another flying mark has been saved. Good quality mark again. There was another opportunity here for the YJFL. This would really sting if they got one. Right on the verge of three-quarter time, spinning himself in and out and back into trouble there was Daffy. Eventually got the handball away. A little bit of body contact was met for him. Wilson's kick to the pocket was okay, but a nice flying mark has been taken by Collings. And he switches play for Lewis. Now Lewis goes over the top. Finds G. G goes down the line, or a little bit too hot for Hogarth there that time. Now there's a good chance there for Hepburn. Taken to ground as he was kicked. No real malice in it, so it's okay. And the umpire circling and calls for it. And we're inside the last minute of play here in the third quarter. And it's the YJFL by 19 points. Kick off hands. Allsop. Nearly a mark there to Condi. Comes to ground. Still an opportunity here. This is Crossett. Will kick to the top of the square. Comes off hands. Through for a behind. 7-5-47 the YJFL and the MPJFL are 4-3-27, and it might be just time for one more kick out. You would think it would be, and one last contest as time is going to run out for both sides here. And at three-quarter time, it is the YJFL. They extend again with another two-goal quarter to 7-5-47. And the MPJFL, they're hanging around, but they're still a little bit behind. They're 4-3-27. It's a 20-point lead to the YJFL as we reach the final change. Brought to you by our match sponsor in Swinburne University. We'll take our three-quarter time break and we'll be back in around 4 minutes' time.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Step back to where the Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym aware, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
Congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach. The AFL
Welcome back in time for the last quarter here from Ford Park, and it's the YJFL by 20 points. They're going along just nicely at the moment, doing what they need to, just waiting for a gate to be shut by the looks of it. Yep. Final quarter. What can the Steelers do of Mornington Peninsula? Can they get closer, or can the YJFL extend the margin even more? First goal crucial. Allsop with a clearance. Gets it to about half forward. Slapped away that time by Weeks. On the ground level that time was Crossett. Nearly was able to get the football out of there. Trying to run his way through there again was Allsop. Here you go, the Mornington Peninsula side. Lewis gets one forward. That's going to be okay. This is Burrell. He goes up, nearly a mark, just a little bit too much on it, but works out okay. Long handball inside forward, 50 for them is important. Here is Milton. Milton taking the ground, holding the ball. Should have got rid of it when he had the chance to there, Milton. He sold himself up the river. And this appears to be Verventolis. It is. From 50, he'll set it up. Where are the flies? That's a good mark. Nicely done there by Jack Graham, who's gone down to the back line. Ingalice dropped something that he should have taken. Ingalice sends a handball backwards. Hilly intercepted. Commons. Handballs over the top this time for Pascoe. Pascoe sends one high. That'll bring rain. It's gone backwards as well. And it spins at an awful angle. Opportunity here for Davies. Davies' handball couldn't quite find someone. Now it's held in. It'll be a ball up, and Allsop was holding on for dear life there. Ball up again. Good leap again that time by Brown, who's having a little run in the ruck. Trying to run through was Lewis. Little handball, a bit too hot for Steindl. Mornington Peninsula Junior still with the football. They have it on the edge of 50. This is Ingamellis. This is where the next kick becomes very important. He's got to hit up a target here. Goes short. Good pass. And he's found Nate Hogarth. Hogarth now. Pretty close to the man on the mark. Kicker's on the way. It's sat up in the air for a long time. And it's through for A behind. Plays 4-4-28. As the ball comes back out into play. Ball goes out wider now. Near the boundary line. Getting there in time was Milton. And Milton escorts the ball over and out for a boundary throw in on the outer side. Ball flung back in now. Bit of an even ruck contest there. Chance for Milton. Clears the football. He does so. Just hits up Oliver Weeks. Weeks now down the line. One of his teammates that goes over and out once again for a boundary throw in. Ball tossed back in. Umpire's found something, has he? No, we're just going to have a take two of that throw-in. Ball thrown back in. An opportunity there for Milton. He was over the top of it, and another ball up again. Ball back up in the air. Inglis was spinning in and around got around a 7:20. Lucky not to be holding the ball there, but he was able to get it off. Here's Carlin now, taken to ground. He also managed just to get it away in the nick of time. And now here you go. A high ball from Mornington Peninsula Juniors. Davies dropped the mark. Ball comes forward. Here's a go for the YJFL side. Get a goal here. Could be interesting. Wilson. Now for Daffy. Over the top. Tapping to advantage. Cross it. Interesting little piece of play there. Nathaniel Tialia gets a kick away. And he has found Lars Merman. Sends one long down the line, comes off hands, down at ground level. Numbers here favour the YJFL side, and they get the ball back to the middle of the ground. That's a nice pass for Boyd Carpenter. It's a nice pass by Carpenter as well for Carlin. Carlin now inside forward 50, bouncing ball, goes okay. Opportunity here for Bushell. Snapping ball. Oh, what a finish that is. Sorry, Harry Tiley, he kicks the goal. And that's a telling goal. A little bit over 5 minutes gone in the last quarter. As the YJFL now go to 8-5-53. And Mornington Peninsula Juniors 4-4-28. 14 and a half minutes to go here on the Collar Group scoreboard. Of course, brought to you by our match sponsor in Swinburne University. Well, now they need the next one to the Mornington Peninsula Junior side, and they probably need the next two at minimum. And then just see how they go if they can get it back to, 13 points. Ball back in the middle. Centre clearance. As the ball comes free. Opportunity there for Lewis. Handball out to the outer side for Tialia. Coming off the hands there of Hose. And now the YJFL come away with it once again, running onto it here. This is little Mishka Frally, and he goes at 100 mile an hour and always gives 110%. Cross it, picked up the football. Boundary line came first. Over and out of bounds it went. Ball back into play. Good holding of position there that time by Brown. Got a hit out. Ball comes away now. Goes towards the forward 50. Off hands once again of the waiting Wilson for another boundary throw in. Ball back in. Off a set of hands. Allsop over the top. Frallian touched off hands. Goes to the top of the square. Bounce across the face. Through for a behind. 8-6-54 now. The YJFL. The MPJ are 4-4-28. Here's Bailey McDonald. He finds Wren Sheriffs. For Nash Jones now. In front of the crowd here on the pavilion side. And they're pushing the broadcast side, and that was nicely fisted away. It could have been marked, but a good effort nonetheless. Over and out of bounds, boundary throw-in. Ball back into play. Free kick to Mornington Peninsula there for a hold. Goes to Squire. He's kicked to the middle of the ground. Carpenter's just been bowled over in the contest. But Carpenter bounces straight back up. Nearly gets himself involved in the contest. Kick out the back there that time by Gilligan. It's only gone as far as a Mornington Peninsula player, and now they go to a one-on-one. Nearly gets itself out the back. Opportunity here for Graham to run onto it and pick up the football. He does. He's corralled, but he gets a kick away nicely. Comes right in front of the broadcast position here. 2-on-1 that favours the YJFL. Running onto it there is Milton. Stays in the field of play, and that's just been escorted over the boundary line for another boundary throw-in. Ball back in. High is the call from the umpire there. Free kick to Yarra. Brown gave it off to Carlin, who goes inside forward 50. Nearly a mark at the ground level. Well, that's a hard tackle there from young Condi. But no reward for him there. And we're halfway through this final quarter here of the YJFL and MPJFL Interleague Series. Condi to the top of the square. Who's there to mark? No one, but numbers there. Oh, that ball's gone the complete wrong way than what he would have liked it. It's over and out of bounds on the full and a free kick to the MPJFL. Collins with the footy. Sorry, it's Burrell. And he goes down the line. A few players waiting for it at the fall of the ball. Nice clear kick by Meekak. And that is a delightful pass. And the mark has been taken by Cooper Crossett. Young lad from Surrey Park. For his first goal of the afternoon, right behind this kick. That kick is on the way. It looks okay. It's held its line and gone through. First goal to Cooper Crossett. 9 now for the YJFL. And they are 9-6-60. And the MPJFL are 4-4-28. 9 minutes to go, final quarter. And I think that could be just about it there for the YJFL. They've got a very good lead And they're playing some very nice. Ball back in the middle. Hit out of the ruck Hepburn, but centre clearance to the Mornington Peninsula side as they go inside forward 50. Can they get a mark? No, not quite. Ball out very wide, just sat up for a little while, then Gilligan would have liked it, but he still takes the mark and explodes with a little bit of pace. Kick to the broadcast side, finds Carlin. Carlin plays on, got corralled, got a kick away. Nice one too, but has been marked there quite nicely by Oliver Weeks, who's been one of the better players for Mornington Peninsula today. He goes short, sits one up to the broadcast wing. That's a nice mark for Archer Condi. And Condi towards the forward 50. It's been marked by Joel Budge. And Budge inside forward 50 has found the waiting Daffy. Daffy not mucking around, goes short and finds Ingolese. Now, wouldn't this lad most definitely deserves a goal? So, Jack Ingolese from Park Orchards. Very handy footballer, this young man. For his first goal and the 10th for the YJFL. He's on his approach now. Kick is on the way. He's kicked it behind. $9,761 the YJFL. The MPJFL are 4,428 on the Collie Group scoreboard as Burrell goes short and finds Weeks. Weeks down the line. Good attack there that time by Allsop. Keeps it in the field of play, and now the Mornington Peninsula side come away with it, but the rushed kick very rarely comes off. The mark has been taken. Gilligan. For Roberts. Roberts to the broadcast side. He spent it before he had it, did Condi, but did quite nicely to recover and go the second time and kick inside the forward 50. And a great mark taken there that time by Darcy Hepburn. So Darcy Hepburn for goal number 2 on the afternoon for him and for the 10th of the YJFL. If he kicks truly, runs a little bit of an arc. The kick is on the way. It sits up. Won't be going through for a goal. Who's there at the ground level? Cross it nearly kicked a miraculous goal. Jackie Chan style out of midair. But it's gone through for another behind. 9,862 the YJFL. The MPJFL are 4,428. 5 to go in the final quarter. Ball back towards the middle of the ground. Sitting underneath it there was Merman. Couldn't quite take the mark, but he did get the footy and eventually give it off. But it was stolen away by a YJFL player who just have the numbers back behind the football here and look to bring it away once again. They do. Here's Steindl. Gave a very sharp handball off to Carlin. And they go inside forward 50. Anyone going to get a mark here? Not quite. Comes down to ground. Good opportunity there for Condi. Might have been taken a little bit too high. Umpire didn't see it. Ball comes out the back, so it's still play on. Cullen goes inside forward 50. Can they get a mark here? Not quite. Good late fist there that time by Burrell, once again, who's been impressive down in the back line for the MPJFL. There's a go for G. Got a little handball free. Tilly again. Goes short. Off hands. Good attack on the football there that time by Smith. And a quick one has been popped through. And it's another one to the YJFL, and they go to 10,868. And it's now 4,428. It's a big margin now for the home side. Looked like Steindl kicked that. 40-point margin on the Collie Group scoreboard with 4 to go. Ball back in the middle. We go again. Head out of the ruck there that time, Hepburn. Quick ball going forward here. Opportunity for Mornington Peninsula. Pascoe gets a ball forward. The mark has been taken by Verventolis. Oh, low bullet of a thing goes towards the top of the square. Might work out okay. As a snap around the body goes through. That's a great finish there. And the goal has been kicked, it looked like, by Xavier G. (10-8-68) the YJFL, Mornington Peninsula Junior Footy League 5-4-34 on the Collar Group scoreboard with 2 and a bit to go in the final quarter. Ball back in the middle. 2 minutes to go. 2 minute warning. Tialia gets a quick kick forward. Goes towards the forward 50. Goes through a couple of sets of outstretched waiting arms to get the ball forward. Here go the Steelers once again. Can they get a couple back for their hard work? Opportunity here for Commons. Snaps towards goal. And bounces another one through. Lockie Commons gets himself involved. 10-8-68 the YJFL. And just a couple of back here. For the MPJFL, they are now 6-4-40. It's a 28-point margin with a minute and a quarter to go in the last. So ball back in the middle. The last minute of play being rounded out here. Here's Collings. Gave it off to Merman. Ran himself into a brick wall. And sorry, it was Lewis that sold himself up the river there and he got done for holding the ball. Ball out wide. Here's Milton. Milton gives a handball over the top. High contact's the call. Advantage paid. Here is Geordie Roberts. Goes short. And the ball has been marked. Play on the call now. Goes down the line. It's going to bounce and roll. And that should just about be it for scoring, perhaps. Milton goes inside the forward 50 once again. Bounces short of Condi. Goes inside 50 still. And that should be it as Budge is wrapped up. Kick from the boundary from Steindl to the top of the square. Bounces and goes past a couple. Oh, right on the stroke of the bell. A goal has been kicked by Daffy. He kicks his second. And that is one way to finish off the afternoon. And the YJFL finish off on 11-8-74 to the MPJFL 6-4-40. A 4-goal last quarter to the YJFL. Ultra impressive. And even the MPJFL didn't go down without a fight. They did kick a couple in the last quarter themselves in what was a really good game of junior representative football. Goal kickers for both sides. Singles to Hepburn, Tiley, Steindl, Gilligan and Crossett, and 2 to Graham, Daffy and Chapman. While for the MPJFL, all singles to Davies, Truscott, Commons and Hose, and 2 to Xavier G. That obviously brought to you by our scoreboard in Collar Group. Play of the day brought to you by Woodards. Mishka Fralian with the tucking the footy under the arm and kicking the ball to the top of the square, which resulted in a goal. Great stuff there, and the goal of the day, I think I'll give that one to Darcy Hepburn. He was impressive all afternoon for the YJFL. The mark of the day goes to Archer Condi for his great little grab in the second quarter. Top quality mark there for him. What else have we got to give out here? Player of the match. Oh, gee, this is hard. I was really, really impressed, it has to be said, by Nathaniel Tialia from the Mornington Peninsula Junior Football League, along with Ren Sharif's. His first half and his third quarter were really, really ultra impressive. Darcy Hepburn was awesome in the ruck as well for the YJFL, so it's actually really, really hard to give that one out. So There's probably a tie between those three. Well, that just about wrapped things up once again here from Ford Park for another day. Beautiful day for some junior interleague football. As I said, it was the MPJFL victorious in the under-16 girls, and in a reformed swap, it was the YJFL successful in the under-16 boys. Once again, thank you very much to the sponsors for both the YJFL and Gameface. For the YJFL, the Collar Group, Rookie Me and Swinburne University. For Gameface, Woodard's Real Estate of Manningham, Bendigo Bank, Doncaster East and Templestowe, Catapult Sports, Kaiser Australia Physiotherapy, Anytime Fitness, Smile Place Dental, Progress Medical Centre, Toyota, £15 Cafe, R&H, Advice and Management. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone, wherever you may have watched from this afternoon. We hope you enjoyed the coverage of both games we covered here today. As I looked at Tom, well done to you on the camera, mate. Well done again. Love working with you. Arn down in the studio, a cracking job as always, mate, controlling things down there. And until the next time we cover things on the YJFL, which will be on the 16th of July, keep well, look after yourselves, and wherever you may be enjoying footy, thank you very much once again for tuning in, and it's bye for now.